Hey everyone, today I wanted to talk about the best colored contacts for dark eyes from TTDEYE. So I have tried so many lines from TTDEYE. I'm just going to share with you guys the best lines, the lines that are worth your money, the lines that don't look fake, and the most realistic looking collections from TTDEYE. So I just want to make sure that we're on the same page in terms of what contacts I'm talking about. If you are the type of person that does not like the bug eye effect, so that is when you put contacts in and you can see the pupil hole and the pupil holes look crooked. So it looks like you have a lazy eye, or it kind of looks like you have a lizard eye look going on. And that is the hugest giveaway that you are wearing colored lenses. And unfortunately, I want to say 90%, maybe even 95% of contact lenses are designed this way. And now companies are starting to release more collections that don't have the bug eye effect. So I'm going to share with you all the collections from TTDEYE that do not have the bug eye effect, which means that the pupil hole is beautifully designed. There is a lot of opacity and transparency in the pupil hole ring, the inner ring. It's designed to blend with your natural iris and combine the color of your natural iris out into the contact lens. And then the overall effect is you don't have a bug eye effect, but the color of your eyes is still changed and your eyes are still brighter looking. So let's just get right into the best collections from TTDEYE that are totally worth your money, that look incredibly realistic, and I think you're going to be happy with these lenses if you're really, really into realistic, subtle lenses that you can wear on an everyday basis to work, out and about during the day, and you don't have to worry about looking fake. If you have dark brown eyes, very dark brown eyes, because there's medium brown eyes and then there's dark brown eyes, I recommend the Iris 2 collection. So the TTDEYE Iris 2 collection has 4 colors. They have the Iris Brown Green 2, the Iris Purple 2, the Iris Blue Gray 2, and also the Iris Gold Brown. So all of these lenses do not have a bug eye effect. They have a light brown caramel center, most of them, to lighten the inner part of your limbal ring to make it look more of a light brown, and then it fades out into the actual color. So if it's a brown green, it's going to fade out into a lighter green. And also these lenses are enlarging. So I always recommend this lens to those with very, very dark brown eyes that want very subtle, naturalistic contacts that are still going to give you some extra. Just subtly change your eye color, not in a freaky way at all. So definitely take a look at all of these lenses. I have full reviews of every lens collection I'm going to be talking about, so you can see all these colors in depth, and I will link all the videos for you in the description below. Now, if you have medium brown eyes similar to my color of eyes, so you have maybe a hint of green, or maybe you have honey brown, I suggest the TTDEYE Iris Brown. This has less pigment, but it looks more natural on a medium brown eye, in my opinion. I think they have 4 or 5 colors in this collection. They have the TTDEYE Iris Green, TTDEYE Iris Blue, TTDEYE Iris Purple, and then the TTDEYE Iris Brown. I don't really recommend the Iris Brown, to be quite honest. It just does not have enough pigment to show up. I really did not see any difference. It was like I had clear lenses in, so I would ignore that color. But the other colors, I would definitely look into. The TTDEYE Iris Green is one of my favorite go-to green lenses. Been wearing it for almost 2 years now, and it makes the inside of your eye a really, really gorgeous light brown color, and then it fades out into a light green on the outside. So from afar, it looks like you literally have real hazel eyes. I love this TTDEYE Iris Green. The Iris Blue is also a very beautiful, dreamy blue color. Also has that light brown color on the inside. I love the iris lines from TTDEYE because they have a lot of texture and patterning. They're fun, but they just still do not look fake. I highly recommend both iris lines. But like I said, depending on if you have medium brown eyes or dark brown eyes, use your best judgment for which iris line to purchase. Now, if you want something a little bit more drama, so maybe you're a fan of the Polar Lights line or the Queen's line, you love these lines, you don't mind the bug eye effect as much. If so, I would go for the HD line. I think that of the Queen line, the Polar Lights line, and HD, the HD is the best in terms of pupil hole design, patterning, and opacity. My particular favorite from HD is the HD, I think, brownness it's called. It's a beautiful, beautiful hazel lens. It has a pretty decently designed pupil and it's got a gorgeous color. It's like a light brown, sandy brown, grayish color, and it suits most people with brown eyes. It's pretty much a guarantee if you're looking for a really, really good quality hazel lens. And I would also look into the other colors from the HD line. Another line that I would look into is called the Real collection. I have tried the Real India and I was very impressed with it. It had a very, very well done pupil hole and it was more vibrant, more pigment. So if you feel like the iris lines don't have enough pigment or color or pop for you, look into the Real. It's got way more pigment, it's got way more vibrancy, it's even got more of a limbo ring, and the pupil is still very well done. It's faded out and feathered. I'm just looking at right now, they have the Real India, they have the Real Caramel. Oh yeah, I think I've tried the Real Caramel. I think I have. Yes, that was also one of my best brown lenses. It's like a brown gray color, and again, it didn't have a bug eye effect. Yes, definitely go look into the Real. They have Real Khaki, Real Aqua. So definitely look into the Real line, you guys. I can definitely say 100% that you would like the Real India and the Real Caramel. I've personally tried them and they both have a very, very minimal bug eye effect, but still very vibrant and bright. And also these lenses are slightly enlarging as well if you like the baby doll look that make your eyes look rounder. Lastly, this is my absolute ultimate favorite collection from TTDEYE. It's one of their newest collections they released a few months ago. It's called their Spanish line. I think it's their spin-off of the Olens Spanish Real line that did so well on a global scale. This is they just call it their Spanish line, and they have 5 colors in this line. They have Spanish green, Spanish brown, Spanish pink, Spanish gray, and Spanish blue. I highly recommend all the Spanish colors. If you have medium brown eyes, they are going to look phenomenal on you. But if you have very, very dark brown eyes, the colors from this collection that will show up is just the Spanish brown, unfortunately. I really want to stress how much I'm obsessed with the Spanish brown. It is my absolute favorite brown lens that I've ever found of all the brown lenses I've tried. It is an amber brown color with yellow undertones. It makes your eyes glow, literally makes you look exotic, and the best part is it looks 100% like your real eye. There is no pixelation, there is no bug eye effect, there is nothing, but they're still super bright lenses, super, super bright. I absolutely love this Spanish brown, but also I love the Spanish pink and the Spanish green. But like I said, if you have very, very dark brown eyes, just stick with the Spanish brown. That's the one that has the most pigment. And also the last collection I want to mention is called the Love Me collection. This collection isn't necessarily as realistic, but I want to throw it in because it doesn't have the bug eye effect as well. They did a really great job with the pupil hole design. It's more of a fun lens, a lens that you can maybe wear out clubbing or to some event, like if you go to a parade whenever they decide you're allowed to have parades again. It's more rainbow style. It's got vibrant greens, and then all the lenses in this collection feature a very, very thick violet limbo ring, and that's what gives it its fun look. So like I said, all of these lenses that I've mentioned I have full reviews of. I'll link all my TTDEYE reviews in the description for you. Most TTDEYE lenses last a year. They're available in prescription. You can get them for around $35-ish US per pair if you use my discount code. I will link it below for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!